Boom! Yo, what's up guys? My name is Drex Lee and I'm an epic cinematic filmmaker. Boom! Super psyched to be here. I'm meeting this incredible upcoming creator named Izzy. Yo,
hi, yes.
What's
nice
up?
To meet you.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, I'm so excited to be here.
I'm so excited to hear about her journey and give her some advice. There's really no playbook or rulebook to this, so I'm just kind of taking from my experience and what I see in the industry and kind of use that to help guide her. Now here's everything I would do if I was starting today. So what inspires you to create the type of stories you create?
For me, I love creating something that made people feel seen. And I just feel like I want to express that. That it's okay to be human.
What do you think is the biggest challenge of, growing your channel?
For me, it's sticking to a niche. Because I want to balance between doing the thing I like and also have the niche. That is my challenge.
Definitely reminds me of myself, but like a lot of other creators I talk to that aren't creating anymore because they've lost that passion, they lost that fire. So here's a little bit of things I learned along the way to kind of keep you going.
Thank you.
I didn't have this type of advice when I was coming up, but you know what? I'm here now, giving it to you. Izzy has tons of great ideas, but I'm gonna try to get her to think more like a director and less like a creator. A little bit how I craft my stories and how I craft my videos is that I'm taking you through an adventure, right? Every video has a beginning, a climax, and a conclusion. The climax is gonna be something, whether it be like a finishing move or like someone, drives off super fast. If you can make content that make people go, oh, I felt that, then I think you've got a winner. So don't just hit record, think about the emotions you want to hit and then build all your shots around that.
I try to lead with what I want to do and then try to find beginning, middle, end. However, we want the audience to be able to understand it. Structure is very important. So yeah, thank you so much for explaining that to me.
So talking to Izzy, she thinks a lot about gear. But as you guys can tell with my content, I'm totally not about that. You guys know it's all about the vision. To me, it's never about the gear, ever about the gear. It's always about the vision, and then you can create, with anything. I use 360 cams, I use action cameras, I primarily use my phone, craft with anything with intention. As long as you have a clear vision, you can bring it to life. As an artist, the only way to grow is just to make mistakes. That's the only way to learn. You will never learn how to walk if you never fall. Sometimes we think we work hard and we think things are gonna go the way we plan it out, but it never does. And I always tell people hey, you know what? I don't take jobs, I only take opportunities. If a big opportunity comes along, I'm there, no matter what. That way, you're learning every time you do a short film. You're practicing, right? And then you're gonna learn all the mistakes and then you're gonna get better at it.
It's a lot, it's a journey.
It's a journey.
Yeah.
It's a journey that honestly, that never ends.
Yeah.
At what point do you define success and what is success to you? I found success when I found out that I was happy doing what I love to do.
Yes. Now, here come the waterworks. It's so emotional for me because for me, getting an opportunity to be in a room like with you, it's a privilege to be here. It's just so inspiring for me because I feel I came a long way and there's more I want to explore. But look at here I am, I'm listening and learning from you. And I could be happy and also earning money from doing what I love, You
just gotta find that specific thing that's unique to you and then make it work. Because that's the reason why they're following you in the first place.
So this is my channel. And as you can see, I have a lot of different type of content in here.
Yeah.
And some of them perform really well, which I also like them, but some of them not so much.
This is a great starting point. It feels really authentic because you're really just using your camera, just kind of going about looking professional, because that drives me in. And another part I would definitely give a tip on is you expressing what you're about to get yourself into.
Yes.
But this is what I'm going to do. That way it keeps me hooked.
Yes.
They're like, what is she going to do?
Throughout the video.
Yeah, just keep leading them on. It's like kind of like dangling like a little, treat in front of someone's like, oh man, I can't wait to see what happens next. I'm gonna keep getting it.
Okay,
Yeah.
got it. Thank you.
The key is definitely relatability. If I'm watching this, I'm like, I can relate to that. The more you act like you, the more you sound like you, the more that people are gonna listen. And I'm just driving that point home. Be you.
How do you feel about like creating content for like engagement? We as like creating content that you like, like how do you juggle between that?
So Izzy is having a hard time balancing between her own passion projects and kind of what she thinks the algorithm wants. But I always gotta tell her, they're gonna follow you for you no matter what. I never really thought about how my audience really felt, when I first started.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, 99% of my comments were not good comments. But there was always that 0.1% that I'll be like, yo, that's dope. And then I'll be like, someone likes it. Not everyone hates it.
Yeah.
Might be doing something right.
Yeah.
And then having that thought process would enable you to keep creating the type of content that will make people fall in love with it. Having that constant delivery of content reinforcement to my audience and then letting my audience take it and blow it up themselves. From that one person that was following me into the 20+ million now.
From what I learned with you today,
Yeah.
I would bring more of me in it.
Absolutely.
And you told me that people do love seeing people being people.
It's been such a pleasure meeting you, hearing your story, because you know what? As inspirational as you think I am to you, you are very inspirational to me, because nothing brings me more joy than seeing someone that loves to do what they love to do and just being really good at it.
I feel like I learned so much from you, like keep on going while still being myself and find my group of audience. It's such a pleasure to be here. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Boom.
Boom!